Hey gang, it's Ryan again over at bulletprooflease.com. A 31-page lease designed to protect you, the landlord. Okay, story time, tip time. Here we go. So, and I'll get a lot of hate for this one, and ask me if I care. I just don't care. Story is that years ago, I get a call from a probation office. And it happens occasionally. I get this call, nice guy, talking, hey, well, I got a client. They love to call them clients. I mean, it is what it is. So I got a client desperate for housing, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right, well, what'd your client do? You know, because I want to know, and well, sexual offender. I'm like, ugh. I'm not anti-criminal, but I'm anti-sexual offender, every time, as everybody should be. So I was like, shit, I'm not comfortable, I said, putting a sexual offender interfacing with all my tenants. They might have kids, women, whatever. I'm a piece of shit, but I'm not a total piece of shit, and that's pretty much what I told him. And he's like, oh, okay. And I said, well, out of curiosity, desperate. So, I didn't know you would get involved in housing. He goes, yeah, the whole office is involved because for obvious reasons, nobody wants our clients. I'm like, just, for the same reason you don't want them, Ronnie. I'm like, yeah, I get that. I'm like, reason you said no and is why every landlord says no. And I was like, well, I'm not saying no yet. Hear me out. I was like, I'm not comfortable, like I said, putting them in with regular tenants, but I would be comfortable putting them all together in one building. How desperate are you guys? Desperate. Every PO in the office that we are looking. Now, I don't know if all probation offices do this, by the way, but this one did. They were proactive because I guess that's the big need. So anyway, I bought a small building and I kind of tested it and worked great. And I stacked them to the sky, and I filled them up. And what was great about it was I knew they weren't going to break my balls, right? And in low-income housing, you get your balls broke all the time. But I knew that wasn't because that lease up, I told these guys, oh, I'm putting up with zero shit. You want a friend, you buy a puppy. I'm not that guy. I get one complaint. I get one da-da-da-da. I'm calling your PO, and he's going to remand you into custody, And you know what? I never heard hate from these people. There's nothing. Okay. So anyway, guys, think outside the box. I know that's not a great story, but the moral of that story, I suppose, is to think outside the box and maybe be proactive. If you're in an area of the country that is not so in demand, then that may be a nice little kind of niche. Maybe not going to that extreme, but you get my point, I hope. So anyway, guys, think outside the box. Get tenants that kind of fit the building, if that makes any sense. So hopefully that helps somebody. Guys, hey, visit bulletprooflease.com if you're tired of being a punching bag. Thanks for watching.